Hi guys, so in today's video I want to talk about micro workouts. It's something that you guys should probably try experimenting with because it could be a great way for you to train and it might allow more people to start getting more active today. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Lee. If you're interested in anything to do with calisthenics or bodyweight fitness, make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get notified of whenever I upload. Please give a video a thumbs up and share it because it does help this channel to grow. And if you have any questions or you want to create a discussion, please use the comment section down below. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. So I am, as you're aware, I've done quite a few live streams with Matt from the Red Delta Project, and which was a great honor to do because obviously he is someone who I've been watching for a long time. He has had an impact on my training and the knowledge that I've learned, and it has impacted on the sort of content that I like to do because you end up making content that you find enjoyable. You want to make that too. So after watching quite a few of his videos on micro workouts, I thought I would give it a go, and I've been doing it, I would say, for a good month to 2 months. I wanted to experiment, and this is something that I try and promote in my videos, is to not be dogmatic, experiment, see what you like, because it's kind of like food. If you try it and you like it, great. If you don't have it again. You've got to experiment, sort of the spice of life, and explore different ways of training, different exercises, and see if it works for you and see if you enjoy it, because that's one of the key things to getting fit and reaching your goals and fitness in general, is finding something that you enjoy and find something that you're passionate about, because motivation and consistency are going to be key things to helping you reach your goals for long term. The idea of micro workouts is, I came from a background of, I did a lot of weight training and I did a lot of strength training, and a lot of those workouts tend to be quite long and they're quite drawn out, or you're doing workouts that have a lot of volume. Especially if you're doing strength training, your rest periods tend to be a lot longer, so your sessions can be a lot longer. And if you want to try and add more exercises, and I was definitely fell into that camp of the more exercises the better, the more you do, the bigger you'll get, the stronger you'll get, and definitely was in that mindset, which is strange now because a lot of the content that I do now, I'm promoting more of a minimalist style of training, and it's something that I'm enjoying, and it's something that seems to be working for me. And now the idea of micro workouts and the fact that I'm now into minimalist style of training, they kind of go hand in hand. And I'm definitely one of those people that push more of a, you don't have to smash yourself up, beat your body to be able to make progress. And I definitely am more into the idea of the more you do something, the better you get. So I like to promote more of a high frequency style of training. So again, all of these things that I do and I'm into and I'm promoting kind of falls hand in hand with the idea of micro workout. So for one of you that have probably never heard that expression, what is a micro workout? Well, a micro workout can be anything. That could be a workout or a group of exercises that you paired together that could be a couple minutes to 10-15 minutes long. The benefit of this that I feel is it's going to get more and more people training, because the way that we live now, just in general, people have less and less time. And then it goes a little bit further. People have less and less time that they actually want to commit to actually working out. So some people might have time, but they've got time that they would rather be doing something else. So they might say, well, I could work out, but I don't really want to dedicate an hour or half an hour or 60 minutes. Or some of my sessions back in the day could be an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So some people may have trained like that when they were younger, and obviously when you're younger you have more time, but as you get older, you've got careers, you've got children, you've got family, you've got other commitments. You don't always have the time available to dedicate to training when you were younger. So you might look back and think, okay, well, I used to train long, I don't have time to do that, and you don't do it. Or you've seen other people's trainings, you've seen all of these different workouts and they've got loads of different exercises, and they're like, well, it's only 45 minutes, an hour long, and you think, well, I don't have that time. And if I did have that time, I don't want to dedicate all of that time to working out. So this is where micro workouts come in, because it's going to make it more accessible to people that are limited on time or they don't want to have all this time dedicated to training. So you could do a workout in 5, 10, 15 minutes. And what's great about this is it could allow you to work out more often, because obviously you might change the amount of volume that you're going to do because you're not going to have as much time. It's also you might not want to go hard all the time because obviously you've got limited time and you don't want to burn yourself out because you might be working out more often. So you can play around with volume and intensity to find that balance that works right for you. You could create a very, very simple workout from, let's say, pull-ups, push-ups and dips. You could do something like 3 sets of each, all back to back, and let's say you're doing 3 sets of 5 to 8 or 8 to 12, whatever your rep range that you're working with. 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 12 on pull-ups, straight into push-ups, straight into squats. You've done a workout, you could pretty much be done in 10 minutes. Maybe you do a few little warm-ups for 5 minutes, you hit it hard for 5-10 minutes, and then you're done. So it's gonna make getting fit and getting into shape more accessible to more people. So I think that's the benefit of it, because there are a lot of people that will not want to dedicate that time or do not have the time to be able to do that. So it's something that I've actually been incorporating in a minute. And the great thing about this idea of doing less work, like I said, you could technically still go to fatigue every set if you wanted to and really push it and build up a high level of fatigue in the muscle in a short period of time. It's completely possible. But the idea that you're doing less work is you focus on more key exercises. If, for instance, you're focusing on just the pull-up, the push-up and the squat, you're focusing on key compound exercises that give you the most bang for your buck. So if you're limited on time, you're going to really prioritize exercises that are going to give you the most bang for your buck, that is going to allow you to make the most progress, that's going to be working more muscles. You could use this as a way of doing circuit training. So for a lot of people, they might think, okay, what I want to do is I've got 10-15 minutes, I'm going to put some of my favorite exercises into a thing and I'm just going to do like rounds of it back to back. You could do that, and that's possible. You might not have time to be able to dedicate and break down your days into a resistance sort of training day, so basically your strength training, or if you want to get bigger or stronger and build your muscles, and then a day where you're doing, say, cardio based, you might want to combine the two together. And that's completely and utterly possible if you want to do that style of micro workouts. And there's a few of my subscribers, I think Wolfie, he sort of talked about how he started implementing micro workouts and he's actually enjoyed them. And it's that idea of it's short and it's sweet and it's done. And there's some people that like that, because obviously you don't need to have as much motivation to do a short workout. And sometimes if you've got something that's short and quick, you can actually put more energy in, because it could be early in the morning before you've eaten, or it could be after work in the evening, you just want to get it done. Your energy is going to be limited. So if you have something that's only going to take 5-10 minutes and you want to go, go to fatigue and smash your body up, if you want to do that, it's a quick workout, it's quick and it's tense and it does the job, and you might feel positive and better knowing that you've hit yourself hard, but it's done. So this is, I think, one of the biggest benefits of micro workouts, and it definitely goes against the sort of a status quo that people think, a typical workout might be 45 minutes, an hour or 2 hours long, and you've got to dedicate a lot of time if you want to get big and strong. But that's not the case. If you're someone that wants to try this and experiment the idea of doing micro workouts, the Red Delta Project will have a lot more videos on it, and I definitely recommend you checking them out. Matt has got a lot of great content there, and him and me have been doing some live streams. I've got a couple of them on my channel if you want to check them out, where we go through different sort of topics and then we ask questions of people that are watching. So it could be some good information with it. I'll leave sort of a link down below to some of those live streams, but he's got more content on the whole idea of micro workouts. I will be doing more in the future, so make sure that you subscribe for them. But I want you guys to try experimenting with different forms of training and actually get out the idea that you need to be doing really long, high volume or really intense workouts to be able to build muscle, to get stronger. Like, there is a place and it is possible to be able to build muscle, to get stronger, to get fit, to get healthy with doing micro workouts. And some people, if you do have the time and the flexibility, they might want to do a micro workout, one in the morning and one in the evening. A lot of CrossFitters, they do some of these WODs that might only be like 9 minutes long or 15-20 minutes long, and they might just do that every single day, or they do it multiple times a day. So that is sort of cases where sort of micro workouts can work. And I think there's one that Matt talked about which is quite a good idea, which was you have 4 minutes and you try and see how many reps you can get in 4 minutes, as many as you can. If you've got pull-ups, see how many pull-ups you can get in 4 minutes. If you can do push-ups, see how many you can get in 4 minutes. Same with squats, same with lunges, inverted rows, or whatever exercise that you enjoy and you have access to, do it. It's only 4 minutes. If you had 3 exercises, that's only 12 minutes of your time dedicated, and you've hit your whole entire body, and probably the volume's gonna be quite high. You're probably likely to have DOMs, so you're not gonna be able to do something maybe the next day unless it was cardio. But that is a sign of you can hit the body and build up a high level of fatigue in the muscle in a very short period of time. So let me know what you guys think of that. If it's something that you've done in the past, comment down below. If it's something you're going to try and experiment with now, please let me know how that goes. I want to try and change your mind to the different forms of trainings that are out there, and that if you are short of time, that it is possible to get a good effective workout. It is possible to build muscle, to get stronger, to get fitter in shorter time. And especially if you're someone who normally would do longer sessions. If for instance something has come up and you have to go away, you've got a holiday, you've got a appointment or something else, and your schedule has changed and you're thinking, well, I don't have an hour and a half to dedicate to my normal workout, I've only got 15-20 minutes before I have to go here, get in the shower and go, then you can implement, say, a micro workout to fill that gap and still get an efficient workout and to keep making progress. And if it allows some people to be more consistent because you need less motivation, less time to be able to do a good efficient workout, then this is going to get more people getting fit, getting healthy and being more active. So let me know down below whether you give that a go. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, consider subscribing. Please give the video a thumbs up and give it a share. It does help the channel to grow. And if you have anything else that you want to add or create a discussion, please use the comment section down below. With that out of the way, I will see you in the next video.